What's up? What's up? What's up? It's the MKP. It's the MKP. My game in the building. It's the MKP. We got a Lee in the building. Mr. Make It Happen. It's the MKP.
Hey y'all.
It's the MKP. All day long.
Hey y'all.
It's the MKP.
Hey y'all.
It's the MKP. What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to the Mint Ketchup Podcast, episode 89. Keep the past the past. With your host, Lofton, aka Mr. Hayes Adonis, and we got my co-host, Raheem in the building.
Mr. Make It Happen, baby. That's all day long. Let's go. Another round.
And of course, we've got our correspondent. She was outside corresponding last week, so she made it back. So she got some correspondent to correspond with us. So we all gonna correspond, and together we're gonna join together and make the greatest superhero ever, a correspondent. But anyways, all right, we got our other co-host, Ali, in the building.
Hey y'all.
What's cracking, man? The team is joined back together. We take breaks whenever we want to take breaks to show up when we want to show up. That's how we do.
I feel like you're talking about me.
No, I'm saying we all have a time that we look at that is also colored, and we sometimes use that time. So, hey, you know what I'm saying? We doing what we got to do out here.
I be at my black job minding my black business. So
this podcast is brought to you back by Black People Time. Sometimes we on time, sometimes we 2 minutes late, but it's all good. We will get there.
Bryce, you gonna let him talk about you like that?
I know, right? I kind of felt like he was. It is what it is.
It's all good, man. We up in here. Raheem, man, how has your week been?
Hectic as the hell. So the weekend was all right. So I had my granddaughter's birthday. We had a little get together over here. Bunch of kids. You know what I'm saying? Bunch of kids and whatever. So well, shout out one little badass kid that was at my house. He almost got clothesline. Yep. Is it okay? Let me ask you.
Always one.
Is it okay to punch a kid in the throat?
Yeah.
So
if it's your kid.
No.
I mean, no. Yeah,
Any
you
kid?
can punch them. You can punch them in the throat. It's always okay.
No.
Good. Yeah.
All right.
You gotta accept the consequences of your actions, but you can punch them in the throat.
How about a suplex to the end zone?
That too.
So I got a huge white couch in my living room, and this kid felt the need, and he's about.
He said, did he get on your couch and was like, "Fuck your couch, nigga"?
Fuck your couch, Charlie Murphy.
Nigga, Charlie Murphy shot my couch. I said I was going damn torpedo to shot this little kid. So we ended up going to Disney, man, on Sunday. You know, for my because her birthday was actually Sunday, so we went out to Disney, man. Let her do whatever she wanted to do. And of course, hey, that's what happened to the princess. She do whatever she wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? Got to stay there, watch the fireworks. Wore her and Raphael. Both of us. You stayed a while if you was there for them fireworks. Yeah. We was there for the fireworks and everything. Then you want to fight somebody. You know how that goes. So you gonna put his hands. Disney is not the happiest place on earth. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I don't know. I ain't never been.
Yeah, don't go. It ain't worth it.
You got the money though.
Yeah.
I be spending my money elsewhere. So
you say you stay away from the kids.
Yeah, that don't sound like fun.
Yeah, you're a member of the FTK. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck them kids.
Card carrying member.
Besides that, man, there's a program I've been trying to get in authority to operate, or ATO, for about 2 years now. Right? And finally got it today at 4:59 is when I finally got the approval for it, right before I'm off for the next 5 days. It was awesome, amazing, but I still had to finish the final report. That's why I was on there a little longer. But yeah, man, so it's trying to be a really good week, man. It's stressful, but guess what? I'll deal with it this week. Yeah, I'll deal with it the rest of the week. Oh, I'm putting a gazebo together too.
Oh, gazebo! I don't have gazebo music.
Bruh.
I ain't got gazebo money, so you know I spent it all.
Yeah. So I bought a gazebo.
It's in Spain.
Right? And the dude
It was
brought the
fun.
gazebo and forgot to bring the top to the gazebo. So
Who
he
got
had to
the
come back.
tops to gazebo?
I put the gazebo together, all the way together, realized there wasn't no top. So I had to call the dude back. And he said, hey, he said, oh, my bad, man. I got to go to the warehouse because I gave you the wrong one. Because he brought me a new one with the tops, and I had to break down the one that I just put together. So, yeah. So,
That's
anyway,
messed up.
that's how my week's going. You know what I'm saying?
You know what?
I got enough money to pay somebody else to do that. I'm good.
Wrong model number in, and it was actually a convertible gazebo, and you ain't even know.
I'm all right. How was your
Aaliyah, how was your week going?
Be nice.
Be nice. You were really.
I ain't gonna say fuck everybody, but I really feel that in my spirit. Man, I tell you one thing: fourth quarter is not made for the weak. That's all I'm gonna say about that. At this point, and that's when you know you're getting old. Shit just get on your nerve. Every fucking thing just gets on your nerve. Fucking 2-hour long meetings, people calling you about shit you already emailed them about. Motherfuckers asking you, can I get the status of this contract? Can I get the fucking documents I asked you for last month before I went on vacation twice?
Did you per my last email? Did you give him that?
No, I ain't get them that. I don't even fucking respond to them. When they start asking for the status, I hit, reply all. Then I literally attach the email and be like, see attached. Like, that's my motherfucking stance on everything. See attached. Because why is you emailing me?
Yeah. I mean, that's as close as you can get to per my last email. You literally just took the last email and put it in there. So you did kind of.
And sometimes I'll be like, no, because then somebody's like, can I get the status on my contract? Which one? I start getting stupid like them. Which one? Well, I'm only core on 2, but you're core on 2 of them, but you're the signing authority on about 3 of them I've got. Which one?
Work life.
Like don't be bothering me with stupid ass fucking emails. What's the status? The status is we in fourth quarter. You gonna get it when you get it. Holla. Don't call my phone. Don't call this computer. Do not fucking send me an email if it ain't pertinent to the motherfucking one I sent you 4 weeks ago that you still ain't fucking moved your ass on. I'm sorry. I had a rough day. I got a gin and tonic. It's fine.
For everybody that's out there, I'm sorry for the anger of the fourth quarter. Where it's you know what I'm saying? It's one of those things.
I'm tired. That's what it is. I'm tired. Usually I got time to take a nap. Usually I go on vacation for about a week.
Yeah, well, we ain't got no naps or vacation, so
I've been home 3 weeks straight. No naps. Working 14 hours a day.
No, you losing it now, huh?
I'm losing it.
Well, we're going to try to at least let you get some of that aggression out on the nonsense that be happening out here in the world. My week, hey, it's fourth quarter everywhere. So, things is happening. Work is working it, and I be working at work, and that's what I do. There's work be happening. So it's just work. That's what we be doing, working, and working some more. So we just trying to get through it. And for all those that are just trying to get through it, maybe you had to per your last email, some motherfuckers. Sometimes you was working extra late. Sometimes you like, man, I just happen to be on this Excel spreadsheet. Oh shit, I got things to do. And then, you know what I'm saying? Anything can happen. And if that happened to you this week, or you just had a grand old time, one thing that always is going to be a good time is a drink of the day. 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 Hey, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, I started off as always. We got the drink of the day. I did a little, I just went back. I've been kind of rocking this for the last few shows. Just the cranberry mule. I've been doing that. It's easy. I got the gin. I got the cranberry. I threw the vodka in. It's easy money. Threw it up there. Yeah, I'll be rocking
That's what I'm talking about. I'm so proud of you.
I'll be turning it up a little bit. So we got it rocking like that. So talk to me. I'm gonna go with Aaliyah this time. Aaliyah, tell me what you doing. We're gonna leave the fanciness to the end. We're gonna see what Rajin gonna bring to the table. Go ahead, Aaliyah. Look, she laughed. I was trying to be nice.
Watch it.
Man, I'm rocking Ye Old Faithful. My gin and tonic, more gin than tonic, and no ice, because it's been that kind of a day.
Ooh,
It's been that type of week. Shit.
She said, "Fuck the rocks."
Fuck the rock.
You know what I'm saying? Like, damn.
I only added the tonic to, curb that bite at the end. You know what I'm saying? Because that was it. It would have been I would have made it a gin martini had I just had the oomph to be out there fucking around with all the, tools. I didn't.
Yeah, that'd have been tough out there. So well, you know what I'm saying? We got somebody that's going strong at it. No rocks included. So then Rajim, man, talk to me. What you got rocking out there?
So listen, man, I don't even know if I can say the name of this, bro, but I'm going straight Tennessee moonshine. I don't know if I can say the name, so I'm not gonna say it. But I'm going straight moonshine.
Unless they pay us.
Hey, they ain't paying.
It won't be me. I ain't got time for them kind of meetings.
Can I show the back of the jar?
There you go. Most people will know what it is if you see the jar, though.
So that's that Tennessee moonshine, and it got pineapples in it. So I might take a couple of pineapples and call it a day.
There you go.
You can. We used to do that all the time.
Yep. Yeah, bit. You thought that was a fruit salad? Hey. No, I'm toe up.
I really feel like, bro, I'm pre-gaming for the 4th. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Then, got you.
Hey, on the 2nd?
I gotta. Yes.
That's what Jody was talking about. Tracking. Go ahead.
I'm drinking hard.
Hey, look, hey.
So, I'm drinking that moon. So I feel like I should be listening to like some country music or something. You know what I'm saying? Something. So I'm drinking moonshine. I don't think it's good for your kidneys or your liver or something.
Yeah.
That's not true.
Look. Like the statements on the Mint Ketchup Podcast are not the statements of your local medical professionals.
Moonshine not bad for your kidneys. That's not true.
Bullshit. Hey, I'm about to go get about this first time I tasted this shit.
Yeah.
Eat the pineapples.
Keep it rocking, man. Keep it rocking.
Yeah, I mean, you pre-game it anyway. Eat the pineapple.
Yeah, you be good.
I eat tomorrow when I empty the jar. Like, damn.
That's it.
You ain't got shit else to do today. Go eat the pineapples. Don't be a punk.
I gotta put another gazebo together. That's some bullshit.
That is true.
Yeah, no, you don't.
This shit like a doghouse by time.
Just go swing by the Home Depot. There'll be a couple of folks out there willing to help you for a small fee.
Fellow Americans out there to help you out and, you know what I'm saying, make some things happen for you. You know what I mean? Be good there you go.
No, I mean, no, for real. The pineapples be the most fun part, though. There may have been a point in time where somebody in the barracks had pineapples sitting in some Ray and Nephew, that overproof. No. It was Everclear. It was definitely Everclear.
It was the clear?
It was the Everclear.
The clear.
You know, you eat the pineapples through the week, and then on the weekends you drink what was left over.
Yeah.
So I've been told. I don't know. I ain't never been. I ain't see that.
Pineapple fire.
Yeah, it be doing this daggone thing. So hey, for everybody that's out there, you know what I'm saying, we got another little another mule, we got another some pineapple and some moonshine, and we got good old faithful gin and tonic in the building. So you know, we doing what we do. We got to get a little more creative. We've been kind of regular, our normals, but if you drink it with us and you had a good week, a bad week, or a mediocre week, it was just mid. What the kids say, it was slacking. It wasn't even smacking. It wasn't doing shit. But you had to drink it today, man. Cheers to everybody that's out there doing a daggone thing. Let's make sure also what you're drinking today. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell, friend, follow on all streaming platforms. And of course, you can see our beautiful non-radio faces just made for TV. They're on the Mint Ketchup Podcast on YouTube, man. We make sure you share the daggone thing. It's irritating. You ain't sharing it. You better share. You better subscribe. We love you. We be doing this for y'all. We trying to make y'all get a little bit on a Tuesday. You know, that's what we doing. We trying to do that daggone thing real quick. You know what I mean? So let's get to the nonsense that's happening out in the world. Well, I mean, so they may make us pay for it if I do it too long. That's the problem. We can't do all that either. So we gotta keep it pushing. But you know who else is paying? If you feel like throwing out some baby making juice, Japan seems to be paying people to have kids out here. You know what I'm saying? They said our daggone population is not popping.
That ain't all they paying for.
We need to get out here and get some folks to pay for the thing. Unfortunately, I mean, sent some stuff. One of the co-hosts was like, "Hey, we need to talk about this." But the thing that he sent, I said he, my bad. All right, the thing that Rajim sent, it had it where it was talking about. It was talking about black men was getting paid to have babies in Japan. And I was like, man, that's like a topic. Also, let me research a little bit. They are paying people to have babies, not necessarily going for just the black folks out there, but it's a very interesting thing. So right now, their population the baby rate is not where it should be to make sure that their population continues to grow, just like some other countries. And normally that happens with countries as they begin to make more money. You get more middle class and things of that nature. You have less and less people to have kids. If you don't have immigration, and then you also don't have people to have babies, your population go down. And then you just start losing people and things. Just
be a whole bunch of old folks dying left and right.
It just be like that. So in this situation, Rajim, if it was possible to make $75K for you to go over there and drop a little something on them, are you going yay or nay? Talk to me.
Yeah, you going. How you think you was researching it? What kind of questions are you asking?
They paying for flights.
No, I'm just joking. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Rajim. I should have spoke for you. Continue.
So it's a business trick. You know what I'm saying? First of all, it's a business trick. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to this is what I said.
Tax breaks? You get tax breaks.
Maybe the world, Craig. This is, hey, look. I'm trying to be helpful in the so this is, you know what I'm saying, like a what's the UN United Nations, yeah. You know what I'm saying? This is like a United Nations. Look at my dog.
Black jobs.
Nation situation. So
right.
who else better to go than me? $75K up front. You know what I'm saying? I feel like in this situation though.
You said who else better to go?
Yes.
Like was that a rhetorical question or you wanted a response?
Hey, you know for sure who's gonna be there, Chris Brown. He said, I ain't even gonna take 75 pictures.
So I feel like this. It couldn't have been, because I know I sent you said 90,000 for black men, but I feel like they didn't think that through too good because you know what I'm saying, they don't take care of the babies over here. We don't, so I gotta make sure that
they don't want you there to raise them. They just need the sperm.
They need to drop. You just need to drop that special package off. Bam, ride out. They don't want you to live there.
That's it. I mean, they might have to run a couple of tests, make sure, check your background. It's like any other sperm donation you done did.
Yeah,
but
there you go.
But it's rich people on the receiving end of this that's going to pay you some money. Also, FYI, ladies, don't feel left out.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not opposed to this,
9 months,
they will pay you. No, they will pay you for your likeness in the robotics market.
Get you a little sex bot.
The sex bots, and also the what is that? The silicone people.
Okay.
You think it's a joke? Legit. No, they will go over there. No. If you go over there, now, ladies, y'all got to do some research. I might have came across this information one late night.
Doing some research.
because somebody had said something and I had to check to make sure what they said was the truth. But they will pay. No, they will pay you to. What they do is they like scan your body, like the 3D printer type thing. But they scan your body, and especially if you are what they're looking for. They scan your body and it's like they use it to make the molds to have for these people who get sex toys. And you think like it's one of these, who the fuck buying sex toys? A lot of people who don't want to have children, are awkward around women or men, because they do both. Folks who
get it out
are just squirrely about sex. I mean, but it's a market. That's it.
Conversation about cloning coochie. So you got your coochie cloned? How much they paying on you? Because I know you know.
Huh?
Hey, look, I mean, you get your money how you get your money. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So it's all good. Hey, the whole world.
It depends. It really depends. Honestly, and really and truly, it depends on who's buying or who's, you know what I mean? You might get the company to say, we'll pay you $15,000 to do, to make the molds or whatever. But then you might have somewhere, if they be like, no, I want this, what do you call, silicone body exclusive to me, so I'll pay her $50,000 so she can't make it, nowhere else, whatever. I sign an NDA for $50,000. You can. I don't care. I don't care.
Yeah, the Terminator Aaliyah walking around like.
You know what?
Scary that would be.
There's always somebody minding my business. There's always somebody minding my business. You don't have to go to Japan to clone a cooch. Just FYI.
I mean, look, you got a lot, man. You be knowing things.
I'm cultured. I'm cultured.
Well, hey, look, Japan, they doing something. I guess they trying to figure it out. Maybe they made too many sex toys, because then ain't nobody having sex with each other. That's a problem. Because obviously they ain't even no kids.
Still, I mean, it's not just that. You got to think that they come from a place where they are polite, if that makes any sense. So, you know what I mean? They don't, like, I guess what we call, they're not soliciting women, meaning they're not catcalling women. They're not doing any of that. They actually have a whole side of Japan where it's like a red light district. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's a lucrative job if you know what I mean? If that's what you do. But no, don't nobody want kids. That shit expensive.
Well, I mean,
and you might not like them.
That's why they're trying to pay $75,000 or more to try to have these people in their country do that thing. So we about to. So if you look like you trying to want to get some money, looking like you trying to want to get some money.
I mean,
you need a cash greens. I don't know if they do Cash App or whatever, but send your packages.
How much they paying for that?
To 1845 Japanese way, Japan, PO Box 749822. This is a fictitious address. I just made it up. Please don't send nothing there. All right.
They ain't got boxes like that. You're gonna have to go over there and do the whole, because they gotta run a battery of tests, and they need to make sure you're compatible, you clean, you're not on drugs, you're not a raging alcoholic. So Roz, you're out.
He said what? He said because it's the pineapples. Is that what it is?
It's all that Malibu rum you be drinking.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Hey, look, your boy said he about to get it 500 times. He trying to become a million. Get them millions, man.
Hey, that's my brother. I got 6 nieces and nephews, so
he be putting that work in. So it's all good. So if y'all trying to go get that money, man, go on over to Japan, try to figure out what you need to do and get that family started out there with your residue. You know what I'm saying? Do what you need to do.
What's your residue?
To get what you need to get. Well, also, I heard something I heard something that was being kind of wild. You know what I'm saying? It was Black People Night, aka BET Music Awards. Hey, you know what I'm saying? BET was doing their thing, I guess, maybe. I don't know. I've heard, I watched, I seen some clips. I saw Lauryn Hill got out there, showed up.
She was on the TV?
On time, maybe, but they put her at the end of it. So she was there, she did her thing. Fugees, they coming out with an album. Shit, they going back on tour after they canceled the tour about her being late. And you know what I'm saying? Her whatever, she was having issues, but they going back on tour and they talking about coming out with an album. So that's kind of cool. But you had things like Sexy Red, Ice Spice, and things of that nature. I watched a few videos. And the thing that's happening over X, aka Twitter, and things of that nature, you got a lot of Black people out there that are saying that BET is giving a negative to the Black community because it's showing nothing but booty, ratchety, booty, ratchety, booty, ratchety, no talent, booty, ratchety. And then no talent, booty, ratchety. So I wanted to see if you had seen any of those things. What's your thought process on this whole BET situation getting a bad connotation for the Black community? Rajim, talk to me.
So for me, I can't tell you that one Sexy Red song. Not interested.
Get it sexy. Get it sexy.
Sounds exactly like the title of a sex song.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Right, shit just came through. My bad.
Yeah, but I will say that just because I don't know her music don't mean that, you know what I'm saying, there's people, she got fans apparently. She making money, she got fans. And you have to I had to understand.
Question.
I'm speaking for myself.
Do you know one of her fans?
Do I know one of her fans? Yeah. I've seen fans of hers.
No, I mean, do you know somebody that's been like, yo, check the Sexy Red joint out?
No.
Okay, no. I'm just checking. So, go ahead.
So, with that being said, I understand that there's a new generation coming out. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people didn't like Prince. A lot of people didn't like, Michael Jackson. A lot of people didn't like people that we like growing up or whatever. You get what I'm saying? So, I got to understand that there's a new generation. What's Gen Z? What is it? What's the new generation? Z? Like I'm off this, whatever. But anyway, but I'm not an Ice Spice fan. I'm not a Sexy Red fan. I got nothing. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think she's fine. Like there's nothing to say. She look like a mosquito to me. And she ever since they said she looked like Young Thug. I can't see that.
She do.
I said she look like Young Thug.
She look like Young Thug, dog.
Twinsies.
She should be going to jail for a RICO. But I'm just saying, but but it's not for me. It's not like she getting her bag of that. Like she making more money than me. You know what I'm saying? She making the bag, and she doing what she do. You know what I'm saying? Like once they say Ice Spice, she need to go ahead and do OnlyFans and stop trying to rap because all her music sound the same. But if she making money, then she make.
Well, she sounded a little slow to me, so.
She
who that Ice Spice?
Yeah.
All her music sound the same to me. I'm like every song. I thought it was the same song. It was actually 3 different songs. I'm like, oh, okay then. Well, but people like it, and that's on them. But I do think BET came up short on. But I think they're trying to cater to the new generation. You get what I'm saying? I think they're trying to keep up with the times. You know.
All right. Well, I wanted to just. All right. Let me jump in there. Go ahead. Aaliyah, from your perspective, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because when it's been booty, ratchet, booty, it ain't, you know what I'm saying? It's been mainly ladies that's been doing this. And do you feel in this situation, is this the woman empowerment that is also twofold? Like, is it all power? All power, or is it also detrimental? What do you think in that situation?
Well, first and foremost, y'all know I don't watch TV, so I didn't even realize this happened until
you got the internet.
I've been busy. So 14-hour days, I go to bed when I get off work.
But without watching it, what do you think?
Honestly, really and truly, I haven't watched BET since AJ and Free stopped being on 106 in Park. That's the God's honest truth.
That show was dope though. 106 in Park was legit.
That's first of all. Secondly, I will say, since BET was sold to people who do not look like us,
they not like us,
who don't understand our experiences, and who don't understand where you see they are promoting the booty type thing everywhere, as opposed to just our natural way of rhythm and dance. You see what I'm trying to say?
Right.
So I feel like, even with the women's empowerment movement and everything, if that's how women, men, and everything in between, if that's how y'all express yourselves, more power to you. I don't give a fuck. Because
you ain't watching anyway.
No. At the end of the day, we still have a choice. You choose to listen to the music. You choose to look at the video clip. You choose to click like, share, what y'all need to be doing a Mint Ketchup Podcast. Just putting it out there. But, I got some fucking nerve. But, but, you know what I mean? Y'all, if you're not, like, you still have a decision in that. I can't comment and say, oh, it's so positive, or oh, it's so negative, when I don't even watch it. I can't say, oh, it's positive, oh, it's negative, when I legit don't listen to it. I can't listen to Sexy Red because her fucking voice is annoying. I have hyperacusis though. That could just be me. I can't listen to Ice Spice because she sounds like a lot of my nephew's classmates, and y'all know he autistic. So but I feel like that about rappers too. Some rappers.
Got you.
If your name is YNLFMPQR, child, that's too much. That's too much. I'm already not listening to you.
Yeah, little big baby.
I got you. That makes total sense. So I didn't know, based on your perspective as a woman, trying to figure out,
Would you like my perspective as a man?
I'm just, because I'm a man, so I was understood my perspective. I was trying to understand your perspective. I just wanted to make sure that I was trying to get educated in the situation.
I was just asking.
Because I feel like sometimes, from me as a man, from the outside looking in, trying to figure out what's positive and negative about this movement of this, and what is trying to be accomplished with the, literally, Ice Spice just straight up. It was pretty much just like being a stripper. Like, she was just a stripper singing. And you kind of what is the angle besides money, if there is one? And that's one thing that we've talked about rap right now as well, is that what is, and I think that's what kind of, Kendrick and some of those mind
control of the masses. Because like you were saying, Jen, whichever one we on, one of them the motherfuckers who ain't have no Flintstone vitamins ever in their life. You know what I'm saying? The motherfuckers who ain't never been to a Friendly's ice cream place. You know what I mean? It's stupid shit like that. Motherfuckers who ain't never seen styrofoam at McDonald's. Them people. The motherfuckers that's allergic to everything. Them people. But they offended by everything. I will say this, as far as the women's empowerment movement. At the end of the day, if you are empowered by talking about your vagina, more power to you, sis. Somebody gonna listen. There are gonna be people who don't like it. There's people who don't like you because you exist. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, do whatever the fuck it is that makes you, you know what I mean, feel good about yourself. I don't understand. I don't know. I'm just not a person who's caught up in what people think.
True.
Because they ain't never stopped me from doing what I was going to do.
I feel you. I feel. I understand 2 points. I understand. You know what I'm saying? I think everybody has. I feel everybody wants to be known as a good person.
Do they?
I would say
I'm advocating toxicity like a motherfucker. No, I'm just joking.
I would think at least known, because why would people do bad things but then put on a persona? because they want to be known as a good person, even though they do bad shit.
Or like, they may want to just kind of it's easier for them to blend in. You know what I mean? Because if you want to be, you know what I'm saying? Superman wanted to blend in. He didn't want to stand out. Lex Luthor wanted to stand out, and he did what the fuck he did.
Right. Yeah. I got you. I understand. I mean, I understand the both sides of it and what's been going on. But, hey, we'll see how it all plays out. You know what I'm saying? It's a continuous situation that's going on. And we'll see if BET Awards, if anybody if it's going to affect anything in the future. I mean, I haven't watched them in a long time. It was all video clips.
Shut down.
I think a lot of places about to get shut down. But you know how it is. It's one of them things. But, hey, we want to talk about a success. And we want to congratulate some people. Even though I feel like he's been a bad GM. And maybe this was a bad pick for him. But we're going to congratulate LeBron James and Bronny Jr. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations. You're the first daddy, son in the NBA, you know what I'm saying? Making all the money and all that good stuff. So congratulations for being drafted, man. It's all good. As a GM myself, I wouldn't have picked him, but it's all good because that would have been about basketball. This was about love. You know what I'm saying? So he loved his son. He said, hey, I love you, son. Pick that dude because he's the GM pretty much of the Lakers doing what he need to do. Or I'm listening.
I'm gonna ask you like this.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think if your child would have went into, say, the Army, right? Mm-hmm. And he had some of the leaders that we had, do you think he would be compared to you?
I feel like.
Do you think your reputation would have preceded him going into the service?
So I don't know if I had I don't know if I had a reputation. That's the only thing. It's like you have to.
I'm just saying, I'm speaking. Well, you got to look at it like this. At the end of the day, as a father, you're going to do everything within your power to make sure your child is successful.
Right.
That part.
But
I don't give a fuck who feelings it hurt. I don't give a fuck who upset about it.
But the thing is being successful is on that person's merit, right? You're on your child's merit. What they say, hey, you can lead whatever the water, or you can teach them how to fish. And it's like, okay, he taught him how to play basketball, right? He taught him how to play basketball from one of the greatest. He's one of the greatest ever to do it. You give him all that knowledge and you say, hey, go do it. Go do it, right? Now, in this situation, it was like, go do it. All right, well, we got to a point. He has the influence. There's nothing wrong with, I feel like there's nothing wrong with the nepotism. I just sit there and I look at it and I go like, LeBron as a player, as his other teams, he's not a good picker of players.
He's average.
That's all I'm saying. I mean, LeBron is not average. His son.
I'm saying when I say average, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Outside of his path being chosen for him, LeBron, you got to think, LeBron been at this shit since he's about 15, 16 years old. You see what I'm saying? Like, seriously.
Yes, he been going at it.
So, I mean, his path has already been picked. When I say greatest, I mean, like, remember when Kobe came out? He was a regular, he was regular like all the other people. He got drafted because of the name. He went overseas to play. He came back. Right? Did he go overseas or did I make that up?
No, he lived overseas because his dad was
Was he playing basketball over there?
Yeah, he was playing there. He lived overseas.
He was pretty good over there.
Yeah,
he was learning shit.
He was in high school.
Then he came back.
Yeah.
And he just got on his motherfucking, this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm focusing on. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like Bronny has not reached that point where he's taking this serious enough outside of, I want to be famous like my dad. Whereas LeBron said, this is some shit. This is what's getting me out of what I came from. So I think when Bronny hits that point where he wants to break away from his dad or stop living in his shadow or stop being, he's going to take the game more serious. He's going to do what the fuck it is he needs to do to be Bronny as opposed to LeBron James' son, if that makes sense. Until then, let's watch the fucking shenanigans because this is going to be fun.
Rajim, so what do you, I mean, I understand the taking care of the family, making sure everything's squared away. Understand that part totally. And the nepotism, you know what I'm saying? Hey, nobody, if that person, say we just take stats of that human being and we don't have it named LeBron James Jr., the Lakers are not drafting that player. So I'm just saying, like, it's an interesting thing to see played out live. And then also being one of the first times you get to see it as a black person. That much power to go, hey, I'm playing, I work here, we making millions. You're gonna give my son. But I'm just saying,
bring my son to this team, and we gonna go play somewhere else together.
You're gonna be able to tell them to go, hey, you about to pay my son whatever, I don't know, $800,000, $1 million a year. You're gonna do that. That's wielding power. So Rajim, like, I understand, like, hey, for all the family, for making sure that your child is taken care of. Was that a good wielding of the power, or was that an interesting lesson for his son?
So, first of all, because I started this argument this week on Facebook anyway, on my Facebook, and I've been arguing about it all week. And I will say this. White people have been doing this forever. They take care of
we know that.
Right? And let me finish, because I know what happened. Once I start talking, y'all start interrupting me. I don't get to finish what I'm saying. So
I'll put myself on mute right now.
Let me put myself on mute too.
Thank you, because y'all will interrupt me. So I feel like this, though. I feel like white people have been doing it for years. They give their kids Fortune 500 companies to run, even if they don't have that experience. See what I'm saying? It's like, listen, I mean, if y'all want to ask me a question, I'm going to answer it. So, but why is it a problem for LeBron? First of all, LeBron doesn't own the Lakers. He's not, you know what I'm saying? He has influence yet, but if they decide not to, if they didn't want to draft him, they wouldn't have drafted him. Period. You know what I'm saying? He don't own the Lakers. He's not the whatever, blah, blah, blah. But he can make a threat like, I ain't gonna play for y'all if y'all don't get my son. Okay, get it, whatever. My son played basketball. He was good. But my son was uncoachable. Right? And every coach will tell me, he say, he good. He's just uncoachable. He don't want to listen. He think he's better than what he really is. Right? But if the Orlando Magic or anybody was to say, hey, we want your son to play for Orlando Magic, if you condone it, I'm be like, well, yeah. Because I'm his father. I'm supposed to think he's supposed to be Steph Curry in my eyes. I don't give a damn what you think of him. To me, he's Steph Curry. You know what I'm saying? And if it's gonna better his life for the future, then as a father, I want the best for him no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Now, if he plays for the Lakers, he's probably gonna sit the bench or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But, first of all, LeBron James has never been average. I don't care what nobody says. People hate on LeBron. LeBron ain't never been average. He ain't never been no average player. You know what I'm saying? Kobe ain't never been no average player. It's certain average players out there. LeBron ain't no average player. You know what I'm saying? And so, as a manager, as a general manager, as a person who owns a team, first of all, now you've created a brand of LeBron and Bronny. You bringing in, money because you got a father and son combination. You know what I'm saying? A lot of that was a business deal. It wasn't just because we know LeBron, we know Bronny ain't that good. Or we know he not, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of other kids out there that's a lot better than him. I get it. But as a father, looking at him from a father figure, I'd be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, draft my son. I don't care how good that kid is, but he ain't my son. That ain't my son. This is my son right here. I want my son to, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather my son to play. I don't care. Like, I coach football. It's a lot of kids, a lot of coaches that get out there and they put their kids in the field that ain't really that good. You know what I'm saying? But like you were saying, hey, you did make a point. You know what I'm saying? Put that work into him. You know what I'm saying? Build him up to where he can actually be a better player. You get what I'm saying? So that's my thoughts on that. Real talk. People pay.
I got
Boom.
you. I mean, I understand. I understand the pride of being the father and wanting to have the situation of like the thing that's cool is, hey, him and his son are on the same NBA basketball team. That's cool. Like that is the first time, and I understand wanting to have the first, and we're on the same team, and we get to play together, and all that good stuff. History making. I totally understand that. I don't think it makes the Lakers any more money. They the Lakers already. Like you can't build more seats. They already in there. So I
don't see it as nepotism.
I don't see it as nepotism. But the thing is that I look at the situation as you were talking about a company that the person owns, right? You was like, hey, person owns the company. I have my son. I'll put him in the place. All right, yeah, nepotism. Bam. All right, now if you look at the situation with the Lakers, it just happened to it fell, and LeBron played it perfectly. He had a contract that had a opt-out clause, meaning that he was in control of his contract. He can say, I'm not going to play anymore. Just like you talked about, Rajin. I'm not going to play anymore unless. So he was able to do that. He was able to wield his power to then somehow get, I don't know, it's to have his son be in that place. Also, it was heard.
What is the problem with that, though?
I'm not saying there's a problem. I'm not saying that.
I don't see it as nepotism.
I'm just saying the difference between being able to go like, hey, go earn it, or I'm gonna give it to you. That I don't think
he gave it to him though. I don't see it as nepotism in that I'm going to give you this type thing. I think that's what happens in any other industry.
You're saying that because it happens in any other industry.
No. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is
giving and then earning.
What I'm saying is, you, my child, I know you need some money in your pockets. They hiring at this job.
No.
I'm going to let you get in this motherfucking position. I'm going to just bring your ass to work with me.
So you're saying the difference between you being in a situation where you're a manager.
Hiring manager.
You don't you're a hiring manager and you go, hey, come in.
A manager, period.
And you have resumes that are better than that person's and go, hey, I'm hiring you.
Yep.
Then you have a situation where, okay, the person owns the company, which is different. They own the company and they go like, hey, son, come work with me. You've been in the company, working in the company. Say, would you have more respect for an employer if you had the owner have their child start at the bottom compared to being VP at the top of the game?
Here's the thing.
Because that's just the
because here's the thing.
They may be able to go up there and do the job at VP, but you're going like, hey, I want you to understand the entire business, and you gotta earn your way.
Because I'm gonna tell you, that motherfucker ain't never gonna get fired. They're never gonna work hard. They're never gonna understand what it's like to have a manager breathing down their motherfucking neck if they don't do shit the way it's supposed to be done. Because at the end of the day, that manager can never fire you for being a stupid ass. You see what I'm saying? That person will never. I did not do all of this for my child to start at the fucking bottom. I didn't. So it's not nepotism. It is quite literally continuing my legacy. Nepotism is sitting here saying all of my children will play for the Lakers or basketball with whatever fucking organization we have. That's nepotism.
That is the plan.
LeBron James said, my child can do the same motherfucking job that all these other motherfuckers doing. You fitting to pay them. Don't get me wrong.
But that's the plan. That is the plan. Because guess what? He's going to sign a 3-year contract. His other son is on the way. And he's going to wield that power to have them to be there. So
and
I'm just saying.
What? Unless the other son says, I don't want to play for the Lakers, I want to go somewhere else. They're going to make it happen. Here's the thing. What I like about this is it is quite literally showing other NBA players leverage your fucking contracts. Understand that they only speak money and fucking business. So instead of we don't like this, we going on strike, we going back and forth, leverage your motherfucking contract. Instead of just having these, you going to do this, you going to do that. All my people here, none of us gonna go through this bullshit. We all feel the same fucking way. Leverage your contract. We're not hiring people simply because their name looks good or their talents look good. Because, like you said, you got uncoachable people and you got some motherfuckers. Like, don't get me wrong, LeBron. Kudos to you. You are one of those people who need to be the star of the show. He is. LeBron could not survive being a what's that? Dirk Nowitzki, whatever, New Balance man, whatever his name is. So he couldn't handle being a background player like that.
No, Dirk was.
I didn't even know LeBron paid for the fucking Lakers until you said something. I thought he was still in Chicago, but
he never was in Chicago. Like I don't even know. Like you really. Yes, you did. You don't know what's happening.
Wasn't he out in the Midwest somewhere?
We almost got to nullify everything you said by you making that statement. I don't even know.
I be making shit up. I don't know sports.
I don't know.
Wasn't he playing in the Midwest somewhere?
He was in Cleveland and Miami. Like
Cleveland is the Midwest.
Yeah, that's why I said it first when you said wasn't he playing in the Midwest somewhere?
Whatever.
That's why I said Cleveland.
I ain't know that. Whatever. Anyways. But y'all get the point. So.
Yes. So, and the point that you made about
look, hold on. Let me. Like you said, the Curry brothers ride on their dad's history. Unfortunately, I don't think that is true. Clexton, I got all the love for you. I don't think that's true due to the fact that what school did Steph Curry go to?
Somewhere in North Carolina, wasn't it?
He played at Davidson. If he was riding on his dad's history, he probably would have played at a bigger school, but he didn't.
I thought he went to North Carolina.
No, he went to Davidson College.
Where the fuck is that at?
In North Carolina.
North Carolina.
So that's what I'm saying.
In North Carolina.
Now that's what you talk about of earning it compared to going and like, okay, well, hey, I'm gonna ride my dad's coattails wherever he was at. Hey, one had to go be the guy. He had to earn it compared to, you know what? I know who you are. I know who your dad is. Kind of got us over the coals right now. I need your dad to play for this team. So we're going to draft you to make sure that he stays because this will be history.
Can you imagine making $800,000 a year and all you do is sit on a bench and wear a uniform? Please sign me the fuck up for that job.
That's what he get to do. I understand, Clexton, where you was going with it, but I'm sorry. I feel like Dale Curry got more famous because his son is Steph Curry than he was ever.
And the mama fine.
Yeah, we was seeing that stuff because it was Steph Curry. Like his brother made the league, and his brother got into Duke due to the fact that he was related to the Steph Curry, not Dale Curry, because his brother didn't start at Duke. So that's what I'm saying. I'm like, yeah, it was Steph that made those moves more than his dad. So anyway,
not Steph being better than his dad. Oh, okay.
He way better than his dad.
So the bottom line for me is this. You know what I'm saying? We as a culture have to start congratulating our people more and start trying to find a reason why it ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Because the difference between other cultures and our culture, other cultures help each other out. You know what I'm saying? They pull each other out the mud. Soon as something happens, we got a real million reasons why that person shouldn't be in that position or that person did this, blah, blah, blah. I feel like this. As a culture, we need to start congratulating each other regardless.
Is that coming from the president of fuck them kids? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
Look, he said fuck them kids. He ain't hiring no kids. He didn't be like, fuck you. You should have earned it. Get your ass in the back. So I don't understand your argument, sir.
As the president,
invalid.
Hold on. We got two invalid arguments on the panel right now. I'm the only survivor. I'll survive. Thank you, guys.
Mine just based off of facts that I just be making up. But
hey, I sold some hot tour shirts the other day too. I don't know where they came up.
I'm just saying, you just really be making some shit up sometimes.
There you go. Well, Hey, look, I'm gonna go ahead and put my championship belt on because due to disqualification of the other two participants,
I'm champion. Throwing up my gang sign.
well, we gonna keep it pushing. So, hey, congratulations, LeBron and his son, man. Hopefully, they have a fantastic thing. Hopefully, LeBron Jr. becomes better than LeBron Sr. Man, that would be the best thing to be able to get all this nepotism off of it. But if you out the league in 3 years, that's not going to be a good for the argument at all. So you better do your thing and make sure everything is rocking it out.
How old is he?
He's like 19.
Really?
Yeah. He just did 1 year in college. He had an issue with like his heart or something when he first started his freshman year.
I thought he had like a surgery or something.
Yeah, didn't really have a good season, and then was came out drafted and whatnot. So
the draft that was the actual draft.
Yeah, no, it wasn't made up. It really happened. This wasn't.
No, I mean like.
it really occurred. Like.
Y'all know I don't know shit about sports. No, I didn't know it was like the actual draft. I honestly thought it was like they just hired him.
No, they actually was like, hey, you are one of the best, 60 players in college basketball right now or in the world, and we gonna pick you on our team because your dad may leave if we don't pick you on the team.
Where was he at being drafted? What number was he at?
There's 60 or 50, 58 picks. He was 55. So, it is. It's one of them things. I mean, it is what it is.
I mean, now that you gave me that fact.
I mean, there was 54 other teams that was like,
nah.
You see what I'm saying?
There's 54 teams in the NBA.
No, that's not 54 teams. It was 2 rounds. So they got 20
something. So you get 2 players. So each team gets 2 players.
Yeah, it was.
So it's like this.
So he was basically the second round draft pick.
He was second round draft pick near the end.
At the bottom of the barrel.
The trunk. He was in the trunk.
So it's a double-edged sword. So if I was his dad, I'd be like, hell yeah. Blah, blah, blah. But if I was somebody else's dad, they were supposed to go, and he went for
because you advocating for your child. Point blank, bottom line, period.
This is also it's also a thing where you go like, yo, this dude, like everybody. No, I mean, look, I hope everything goes well for him. I'm just saying, when you're getting to the second round in the trunk,
type of shit. No,
it's
this
kind
is
of
the
like
type of shit that I want to do in life. These contracts, I want to see these motherfucking contracts because I want to know where you getting $800,000 a year for 3 years to sit on a motherfucking bench. Oh, by the way, if we happen to play you and you get hurt, you still get your money? Yes.
Yeah, I mean that's guaranteed contracts.
I want to do that for people.
They made that in the parking lot. So
but also, what's interesting about that, if you not understand or don't have the knowledge of who's making the most money, which would be like LeBron James, he is possibly going to make like $55 million a year. So my whole deal is like,
he can afford $800,000 a year to bring his son on the team.
But that he ain't. I mean, I understand he ain't paying that because he's making the team got to pay that. But it's just one of those things where it's like you could find hopefully this is the best situation for him to make the NBA due to the fact that it could be as soon as LeBron retires, the Lakers could be like, get your son and
take your son with you.
He'd be out of here too. Like that
could be son with you.
Yeah, that could be a situation. But anyways, you know what I'm saying? Rick Ross, I guess, made a mistake.
Got beat up.
He went up to Canada and said they not like us, and they said you're not like us, and
not got beat up by Canadians.
Punched him dead in his face, and then
I'm telling you, y'all motherfucking Florida boys, y'all ain't going so fucking where with the shits.
Yeah, it was talking a little bit. Rajim, man, did you see any of this stuff with Ricky Rose and whatnot, and his posse getting beat up?
Yeah,
not his posse.
Yeah, that posse. They came in on horses.
Yeah, I don't think he got beat up. He got swung on, and I think he got hit.
Oh, he stepped out the way while everybody else got beat up.
Yeah, well,
because where's your security?
Well, So I feel like yeah, you probably shouldn't have went to Canada out of all places and poked the beehive. That was stupid. You know what I'm saying? That was stupid. Like you went to Canada and played the one song that your boy, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? No, regardless of how you feel about it, that's still their dog. That's still their boy. You know what I'm saying? And everybody thug to some thug shit happen. But I ain't getting beat up by no Canadian. You can't say A to me, bitch, and beat my arm.
My question is,
you'd never say A, bitch, and swing on me. Then.
I mean, well, look, I can say right now, if they hockey players, them some tough dudes, man. Like that's like people be sleeping on Canadians. They play hockey and knock their teeth out and get back on the ice. Like that's a different game right there, dog. Like I mean, that's a different type of tough.
They fight other Canadians.
No, I shit you not. I used to be a loss prevention detective, and this guy came in one day, and when I legit tell you, him and my supervisor got into it. That man knocked his fucking teeth out, and that was the day I quit because I'm too pretty to get my motherfucking teeth knocked out. Ain't no way. Y'all benefits not even going to take care of me getting a new tooth. I'm good. I quit.
Yeah, I mean, Canadians is different, man. Like I'm like you see, you watching Canadians play hockey, they will get their teeth knocked out on the ice, go back to the locker room, or they may just pick them up off the ice, give them to the coach, and say, "Let's ride." Like I mean, that's a different level of toughness that they be putting out there. So I try to, I would stay away from them.
Dental plan,
yeah, they be out there doing work, man. So old Ricky Rose, man, he got a rude awakening when he went over to. And the thing was, he was in Vancouver. He wasn't even like in Toronto, which was weird.
50 Cent went in though.
Yeah, I mean. That is also a thing where you had Rick Ross did kind of poke everybody and try to be like, hey, you ain't doing this, you ain't doing. I heard the thing he talked about 50 where he was like, he ain't even get shot 9 times. I was like, wow, that's interesting. Why you gonna do that? You know what I'm saying? So it was a very interesting deal that your boy old Ricky Rose put out there representing for Florida. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you should have took Flo Rida with him or something. I don't know.
Yeah, but
could have worked out.
No,
it didn't work out well for old Ricky Rose. So we're here at Mint Ketchup Podcast. We're gonna say, hey, get well soon. You know what I'm saying? You did get sucker punched by some Canadians, and then they beat up your security. You got to upgrade the security team. Not looking good.
How the fuck you go to Canada and they call you a pussy ass hoe into your face?
That is true, man.
Understand?
That
how
is
you
wild,
to Canada? One of the friendly places.
Yeah, I would have.
And they swing on you because you want to shit. How the fuck you? First of all, why the fuck you from Florida and can't fight? How the fuck you fat from Florida and can't fucking fight?
Well,
I feel like you got a lot. You should have gotten into a lot of fights in your youth.
He lost his fatness.
He got his hand, but
he still got titties. It don't matter. He legit should know how to fight. How was you a correction officer and didn't know how to fight?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. He should have had a billy club with him all the times. Taser.
Have a motherfucking pistol. Well, I mean, you know.
You can't do that in Canada. Come on.
You can. If you check your bag, you can.
Yeah, you have a moose rifle. That's about all you can have.
No, you can be in Canada with your personal weapon.
No, you can't.
I haven't been to Canada.
Canada said that?
Canada.
When Canada said that?
It's like Canada? Probably Canada.
When did you say that? What year was that?
Yeah, you can't have Canada.
Probably the year, probably as soon as you left, they was like, no. Don't do that.
I didn't have no gun going to Canada. Howsoever. I may have seen a gun or two in Canada.
Yeah, you said as soon as you left, they was like, "Hey, not again. We ain't doing that." Like, so yeah, that's what happened. I think that's what it is.
Did he say not taking the L to cholesterol? What that said?
No,
he still got
lost
titties.
weight too and took
titties.
He said Canada.
He said Canada.
Said that. He better get on Fenty. Like honestly, if I was a man with titties, I would literally be hitting up Rihanna, asking them. You know, like, sis, let me get in on them in our walkway Let me get on that runway. Let me advertise,
Get it
the
out
cup
there.
holder. Exactly. I ain't swinging mine on television.
Well,
We about to
don't
turn
do
this
that.
motherfucker out.
We got children watching.
Howsoever, if mine was swinging like Rick Ross's was swinging, first of all, girl, get it together.
Yeah. Hey, look, everybody jumping on Ricky Rose, man. Hey, look, Rick.
Oh my
Hey,
God.
you did. I mean,
he got enough space on that big ass back of his.
Oh, woo! We just, God dang.
Sorry.
Dang,
Sorry.
Rick. I'm sorry, man.
Sorry.
We out here crushing you right now. I'm
Sorry.
Damn.
That's just my personal view, not Mint Ketchup Podcast.
Pineapples.
Not pineapples. I'm just saying, it was funny to me.
Look, I'll ride with you. Rick, let's ride. We're gonna handle that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying.
Y'all gonna get beat with hockey sticks, and then you're gonna be like, "Oh, right, why you do that to me, Rick?"
It's Florida. It's Florida.
Couple fights in Canada. As long as it ain't cold, I ain't fighting in the snow though. I ain't doing that.
Well, hey, that could be a problem, man. That could be a problem. That's the only time they're gonna invite you. They're gonna be like, "All right, we're gonna take this." But
first of all, it don't ever get warm in Canada. Let's start there.
Yeah, that's. I mean, 70.
Facts.
About 70.
Facts.
It'd be about 70. It's good. That's about it. You ain't really swimming in that weather, but that's about it. That's what we doing.
Cold as the hell.
Well, we're gonna keep it pushing real quick because we're gonna get some positivity out here, and we're gonna show mad Black excellence right here. We got Staff Sergeant Leonard Corey. We got Specialist Kamal Bay. The Staff Sergeant made the Olympics in the marathon, and we got the specialist that made the Olympics in Greco-Roman wrestling. We want to shout out both Army doing big things out of Colorado, and they have made the Olympic team. So we're going to show love. You know what I'm saying? They doing big things out here. No different. We got the veterans as well as, you know what I'm saying, Go America. We're going to go out here and get these gold medals and do big things. So they doing their thing. Olympic team has been great. I've watched some of the trials. I've watched some of the track and field events and stuff like that. We got world records being broken. We got the team is going to be awesome. We got a 16-year-old that's going to be on the 4x400 team, breaking records as the youngest Olympian that's been in a track and field event. So, hey, congratulations to all the Olympians that's made it. But we wanted to have these two personnel that are from the military, from the Army, up there in Colorado, Fort Carson, Colorado, and they're doing big things to represent not only for the United States, but doubly for the United States out there for the Army as well, doing big things. We all got Army pride out here doing big things. So shout out to them. Once again, we also got to make sure that you dad gonna get your big truck, backpack, get back, big truck, backpack, get back. July 13th, 2024. Rasheen, man, tell them about it.
Yes, sir, man. The big truck backpack give back. You know what I'm about, man. Hey, giving back to the community. I've been blessed. I haven't always been blessed. But my life, man, has always been going in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? Thanks to my parents and my family. You know what I'm saying? So I feel it's always good to give back, man. I got a great support system, whether it's, my family at home or, my family here, my wife, kids, all that kind of stuff, whatever, great support system. So, it's always good to give back. And so the Big Truck Backpack Give Back July 13th, 2024. We're going to be out there parking these big trucks out there. We'll get them cleaned up, shined up, looking all nice, blah, blah, blah. We're going to set up some tents, snow cone, food trucks, doing our thing. Maybe a bounce house. I got to reach out to some of my colleagues for a bounce house. Also, I just got 200 backpacks in. Sitting in my garage right now. Got all kinds of stuff, water bottles, keychains, all kinds of stuff just came in. So, we're going to fill these backpacks up with school supplies, get them out to the people who need them. That's our mission. Our mission is to get them. So, and also, I haven't said this before, but if you know somebody that's in need of school supplies for the next school year, tell them, hit me up, inbox. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we're about. We're about helping our families. And some people don't want people to know they need help. But sometimes people need help that you wouldn't even know, right? So you know, be keep your eye on what's going on around you. Let's say that. You know, a lot of times people won't just come out and say, "Hey, I need some help." But you know, talk to people, man. It's like times get rough, and sometimes it's a choice between buying school supplies or buying food. You know, there's families out here that's struggling, man, and we got to help. You know, as a community, we got to help best we can. So the Big Truck Backpack Give Back, 13 July 2024. That's a Saturday morning. We starting about 10 o'clock. We're gonna be out there till about 3. All over my page and all over there's an address. But if you don't know what the address is at, hit me up. I see an address directly, but it is on my page. Go check us out. I put it on the Mint Ketchup page as well. Yep.
Hey, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for that. And also, you know, it's one of those things this month, you know, for everybody out there, it can be tough. You're going through the summertime, you know, going through different things, going through the difficulties, preparing for, you know, new world, new difficulties, new trials, new tribulations. You know, it can be difficult for those out there, and you got to make sure that you're talking to people, talking to friends, family. If you need to talk to somebody outside of the family, make sure you do those things. But if you ever feel like you don't have a way to get through your troubles and your trials, and you feel like it's better off to take yourself from this world, that is not the way to go. Make sure that you touch the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 800-273-TALK, 800-273-8255. The only way you get over your situation is by being here, finding the correct help, finding the new road, new navigation, something that you may not have thought of or came to your mind to be able to make it better. And find those that will support you in getting through these difficult situations. So make sure you hit up that National Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 800-273-TALK, 800-273-8255. Hey guys, I think we did it. We did it again. We've been here. We did it. We conquered. We told everybody what they should think and maybe what we think and all that jazz. It was fantastic. We had facts and not facts and lies and
it wasn't a lie.
It was
misinformed.
Misinformed. You was miseducated by the Philadelphia school system. I don't know.
No, I ain't never been a part of the Philadelphia education school system.
Then whoever school system didn't tell you about sports, it's their fault.
Never been to the public school system.
But we really appreciate
it was the Catholics.
I know the 4th of July coming up, right? So
yeah.
Everybody, you know, the 4th of July is coming up, man.
Be safe.
And
my birthday coming up.
Don't blow your hand off.
He got Tourette's. So 4th of July coming up, man. But understand the concept behind the 4th of July, Independence Day. We all
won't celebrate the 4th
on that day. Yeah, so we it was about
Juneteenth over here.
What's for life? You heard? But we barbecue on the 4th because we all.
Hey, hold up! Question. Uh-huh. Is there a Juneteenth without the 4th?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Is there?
There is. There are two separate events.
No, I'm just saying, like, as in history wise,
they're two separate
events. Is there
events.
one without the other?
Two separate events.
So Juneteenth could have happened if we weren't an independent nation?
I need you to understand that July 4th is about America's independence. Juneteenth was just signified the day that they went down to Texas to let the slaves know y'all free.
I understand that.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, but what I'm saying is we would not have had slaves the slaves would have been multicultural. It would have been multicultural. It would have been multicultural.
I'm just saying, I'm not condoning whatever. I'm just saying
it'd have been a whole lot more Irish slaves. It would have been a whole lot more Australian slaves. I'm just saying it would have been a lot.
I know, and we're not doing it. Like I said, we make sure that we represent for who we are as a people, and we're not going to say we was not.
What? I'm sorry, I got
100 years later, we finally find out we're free.
I'm just saying.
know what I'm saying? People,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My intrusive thoughts got the better of me.
Agree. I agree. I agree with everything Juneteenth is. I'm just saying, I'm just doing timelines. That's all. I like Marvel movies. They have timelines. I was just doing the following timeline. That's all.
Yeah, this real life. We're not taking away from Juneteenth. I'm Juneteenth for life.
Nobody said take away from Juneteenth.
But with that being said, I'm still barbecuing on the 4th. So
why? Okay. We just having
all I'm saying is
day off celebration.
All I'm saying is I'll be at whoever house serving pork because these I'm sick of these motherfuckers. And we don't eat pork. Okay? I'm sick of
baby.
it.
Let's get it. I say ribs all day. You know,
this ain't Texas. I want some fucking pork ribs.
We have the rib cook-off.
We are? Oh,
yep.
We are?
Yes, we are.
Did you get an invite to the rib cook-off?
I'm going to be there.
Boom.
Oh, really?
Hey, look.
I just would like to make mention of the fact that this is the second time you was at his house. And, you know, I'm still waiting on my red carpet rollout.
You said, hey, it's the fourth quarter. So, I mean,
that don't mean I don't get an invite. I want to be invited just so I can say no. I'm not even going to be there.
I'm going to invite you anyway.
Oh, man, I love y'all. Hey, man. Well, we about to get up out of here. I really appreciate y'all. Love y'all both. I'll see you at the party, player. I'm probably gonna be up there sometime. I gotta come visit the son again. So if you're still out there, we gonna get it popping.
I'm still here. I just renewed my lease, y'all.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
And I put my furniture together finally.
What? You may be staying forever now. Hold up. She ain't never leaving. She like, I ain't moving this.
I finally got more than one chair in this motherfucker.
But the wine all the way up.
The wine the first thing up.
The wine ain't going nowhere. I had to move it in here because I have floor to ceiling windows, and we got about 10, 12 feet in here. So what was happening was the sun is bright, and I realized it was going to kill my grapes. So I had to move it.
There you go. Got to keep them in the dark room.
They just finished my solar panels yesterday.
Oh, there you go.
My solar panel got
fancy.
Still the sun juice.
Fancy. Must be nice. I can't wait till I get rich. Can't wait till my dad signed me up on the NBA team he played for.
There you go. You see what I'm saying? You be good to go.
Get rich and die trying.
Make sure I start swindling people from the, all my mini business events.
Oh man, hey, we love y'all guys out there. Mint Ketchup Podcast, episode 89. Keep the past. We looking forward. Hey, we love y'all. We'll see y'all next week.
Thanks.
My game in the building.